Whether you shoot with a digital camera or a a film camera, you always end up with a lot of pictures. But you only look at a few of them, and maybe they're in an album, maybe they're in the closet, maybe like me, they're in a big box somewhere. I have no idea where in the attic. What do you do with your photos so that you can see them on a regular basis? Well, this is kind of interesting. I think a whole new product category. James Kim, who's our photo man in the labs, has brought along some digital frames.
Yes, digital photo frames, or they could live on your hard drive.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Well, I do, in fact, have probably thousands of photos on my hard drive.
So this is a way to kind of mine that
so you can see
content and see them. And these actually have been around for a little while. They used to cost like nearly $1,000. Oh. Very unaffordable. Oh. And they've come down in price, but they're still not exactly the way we should see them or pay for them.
It's one of those new technologies that still has some
It's getting there.
way to go.
I have 4 of them here that are pretty cool.
Okay.
This first one here is from Pacific Digital. It's called the memory frame.
I like the wood.
Yeah, this is nice. This is 8x10 right here, and you can actually take this off. And
most of these have interchangeable frames,
right? You can actually put your own 8x10 frame on there.
Oh, that's neat.
Fits on there. This is nice because it's a bigger size. This is a 10.4-inch diagonal screen.
Now, where's it getting the picture from?
The picture's coming from onboard memory. It can store up to 80 photos, JPEG, TIFF, PNG, really all types. But the way you get the photos onto the frame is the thing has 2 USB ports on the back.
Okay.
And you have to have a USB card reader, like this one right here.
Ah.
So what I did was take a compact flash card, stuck it in there, and then the software in there allows you to upload into the machine.
Then you disconnect it.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
You can also hook up a digital camera directly up to it.
Oh, that's cool.
Most of them are compatible. It's a USB mass storage driver in there.
Okay, so almost all digital cameras, you just hook it up.
So that's 2 ways. And
how many pictures?
Up to 80 pictures, and they downsize them down to 800 by 600. That's the resolution of this.
For that 10-inch screen.
And the viewing angle on this is very nice.
It's an active matrix?
Pretty bright, active matrix.
Okay.
And it's one of the better frames that I've seen. It's
how
big.
much?
This is $450.
Yow.
Pretty expensive.
Okay.
There are a couple other features. You can actually add voice or music to each picture during a slideshow.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
And if you look at the top, it's pretty simple.
So it's got speakers built into it?
Yeah, stereo speakers. So this is a kind of a nice design. $450 is a lot to spend, but I like this one.
Has this been around for a while?
This model is pretty new.
Okay. It looks like something I showed on Regis recently, but
they have a smaller version of it.
It was a smaller one. Okay, okay.
All right.
This one I know has been around for a while.
This next one's been around. We've talked about a lot of times on Tech TV. This is the second version of the SIVA Internet picture frame, and this is different. There's no way to get the pictures onto this this frame manually.
How do you get them in?
Which is kind of a pain because I like to do that. Right. But this is a unique concept. Basically, what you do is connect it to a phone line. There's a phone line to a jack, and this is a great thing to give to like a grandma or something who doesn't really want to mess with uploading photos. This connects to a website called siva.com, and you register the frame, you register as a member, and you can give out the password, username, and password to all your friends. And they can simply upload pictures. It's sort of like
I like that. Right? I think my mom would love this.
It's kind of like
there'd be new pictures whenever you want it, right?
So this dials in either manually or once a night or whenever you want.
Is there a service fee, a monthly service fee?
Yes, there is. The frame itself costs $150. That's a pretty decent deal. Although the screen isn't the brightest, it's not the best screen I've ever seen.
Screen, yeah.
But there is a $9.95 per month. It can do a little better if you do a year or 2 years.
Okay.
But that's kind of something you have to think of. But this is a great gift idea.
Oh, man, my mom would love that if there's always new pictures of the grandkids.
In addition, you can also sign up for like weather alerts or abcnews.com headlines.
Coming across there?
Yeah.
No audio on that one, just pictures.
No audio. You can just flip through the pictures like this.
This is the best screen of all of them, though. This is gorgeous.
This is the brightest. I don't know if it's the sharpest, but it's definitely the brightest. This is a new product from Vialta. It's called the Vista frame.
I love that. And
it's got a smaller screen here.
On that
yeah, it's a very nice viewing angle. It's very nice industrial design. Yeah. If you look on the side here, they have slots built in.
Okay.
So that's how you get
put your memory in.
Right. It has limited memory for up to 8 pictures built in, so you can transfer those over. But this is basically how you do it. It's very simple, simple to use. It tilts like this, and it even has a motion sensor, so it turns off if you wanted to, and then when you get near it, it turns on.
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, and this will cost you $300, so it's kind of in between these two.
Now this one's giant.
Yeah, this is actually a real LCD monitor.
Oh, it's a computer monitor.
Right, yes.
Okay.
But it's also designed to, it's from Bank, it's designed to stand alone as a digital photo frame using this module right here.
So you put memory in here.
Right. It doesn't have a memory stick. It has smart media for some reason. Nobody really uses that anymore.
And also compact flash.
Right. Compact flash, SD, and
SD. Okay.
And this will cost you about $500 on the street, but I brought this on
because
a
monitor.
Yeah, this is a monitor. It's got great resolution, great contrast ratio. And what I'm going to do is select one of these photos. Let's see.
So right now it's doing kind of a thumbnail
This is thumbnails of everything that's on this card. The thing about all beautiful, isn't it?
Show off.
Anyway, the thing about all these frames is that the processing power is a little bit slow. So you'll have a little frustration if you're used to like very zippy processing. But you know, this is definitely a work in progress, I think.
And once it's in there, it's fast enough to show to display the
and
pictures.
people love looking at their digital photos on a big frame like this.
Your recommendation of these 4?
I would say I really like the memory frame from Pacific Digital.
Because I like the audio. That's a nice
audio is
feature.
cool and it's big and bright.
Yeah.
The Siva is not as great of a frame, but the
I love the
concept
notion.
is great.
Yeah.
The concept
Especially
is
if they
great.
could get broadband.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And a lot of these are sort of integrating Wi-Fi into them eventually.
Oh,
So.
that's the way to do it. Wireless. Yeah, sure.
So.
Well, it's a category we'll keep an eye on,
Yes.
and this might be a great Mother's Day or Father's Day gift. I think
could
it's
be.
kind of cool. All the links, all the information, prices, and more on the website, techtv.com/call for help. Thank you, James Kim.
You're welcome.
Do you use any of these at home?
I actually have used the Siva at home for a period of time, and it was actually very useful.
Would you send it to
people
Mom
People would
for Mother's
send me
Day?
like kind of weird pictures. you
Right.
know.
Mother's Day, maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe. It's a little pricey. Up next, people would send you weird pictures. That's funny because they get pictures in there. Wow, I never thought of that.